happened last time. You ended up in Dorthanor. No, you didn't. You were in Balathor, so I got the wrong sheet. You met the king. He told you to go to the inn, which was the whorehouse. It was actually called the whorehouse. You ended up in a fight, but it was a legitimate fight, so it's fine. You just didn't pick a bar fight, and you won. So you are now the champion of the fighting pit in the whorehouse.
Yay!
And I forgot to put my phone on silent. Okay, nothing's come through. Hang on. So you ended up having Albert have a threesome.
Oh yeah.
You paid for 2 whores, a male and a female gnome, to go with this human slave that you've acquired. Which actually I give you Albert's character sheet. So now we can keep track of all Albert's stuff. You were approached as well by the Baroness, who offered you a job to stop the mind flayers. But she said only if you wanted to do it.
And she's also dodgy as hell, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only because we pushed her that we knew it was my players.
Yeah, because she didn't really want to tell you anything.
No, just small.
Yeah. So, that's pretty much where we are. You ended up going up to sleep in the whorehouse. Only Albert had company. You were all quite cheap, and you all pretty much crammed into 2 rooms.
Discount.
Actually, it was free because it was a discount, but yours was free because you played him beautiful music, which also inspired. Henrik there, which you didn't even use in the fight anyway. So, but you didn't need it.
I didn't need it, but it was appreciated nonetheless.
Alright, okay, so we're going to kick off now with the morning. You've just had a nice long rest, so if anyone, mainly you, had taken any damage, you now are back at full health.
Cool. Yeah, no, I'm all good actually.
Yeah, awesome. Alright, all your spells have been revitalised, so you're back to pretty much 100% because you had a really good sleep drink. So who's moving first? So you're in your rooms now.
Okay.
We had a wake up call.
Yeah, we had
we asked
the owner of the inn wake us up at 8:30 because we were supposed to meet with the king.
That didn't happen.
What time? What's the time?
Well, you're in your room at the moment.
And we don't know the time because we're in the ground.
Because you're underground.
So we don't actually know. Let's see how this is going to go.
Well, you were very nice to the actual owner of the whorehouse, whose name was actually Erin Hoare's daughter. I do believe somebody commented on the name.
Somebody commented on our name for this.
So she didn't actually give you a wake-up call.
Now I'm mad.
I would like to.
I would like to run.
Yeah.
Okay. Emil, taking the initiative, will he'll change into a cockerel and wake everyone up.
Alright, so you've used one of your beast forms for the day. And you transform
he was
into
an owl, like owls don't wake up.
No, that's when you're asleep now. So you start.
I make the best chicken.
So do you not wake up?
Yeah.
Is not a morning person, so she burst out of the room. It's like, what is that infernal noise? Hair everywhere.
And you just see this cockerel along the corridors.
I'll run away. Doing a little like chicken run with my fingers out, like.
Alright, so you're all waking up, yeah?
Yeah.
So you come down the stairs. And because you were music last night, there's actually a bit of a breakfast spread for a lot of you, because you won in the pit as well, and your music, so they were like, we'll give us some free food. So
It makes it slightly better.
Who's the having breakfast at the cave?
Yeah.
Maybe we don't want to waste time.
Is the person that we were supposed to meet still waiting outside?
that would be a long time he was waiting outside for. No. Desmond, after, when he dropped you off, because he didn't actually go to the whorehouse, he was just like, yeah, stumble it, and then he went back because he had other duties to perform before the king. But as you're coming down the stairs and you realise, what time is it? It's like the doors burst open and Desmond actually comes running in. So this stout dwarf is like, he's like, she just looks at the breakfast, notices you haven't eaten yet, and he's like, he's like, quickly, come, you're going to be late. You've got breakfast with the king anyway.
I think we should go.
I'm still got my chicken for you. I'm just gonna like land on Desmond and carry me there.
He's like just battering you off. He doesn't know it's you, remember?
Okay.
Actually, none of these lot know it's you either. It's just a random cockerel wandering around.
We suspect. We've known Emil long enough to know that if there's a random animal around for a reason, it's usually Emil.
So he does say to you, he's like, I told you to ask for a wake-up call.
I'm afraid we did, but our host didn't give us the wake-up call we asked for.
Well, follow me. He rushes out. So you head back up to that path you came down the previous night. It's not too late. He tells you it's 10 to 9, so you're actually okay. He didn't trust Erin anyway, so he knew that she wasn't going to give you a wake-up call. So you rush up to the path, go into that door that you came out of. He's got this massive amount of keys and he's trying to find the right one, and he unlocks it. You go all the way up the stairs and you rush back in through those red doors then. And when you come into the banquet hall, there is a massive. It's like you're pretty impressed with the breakfast in the whorehouse, because you don't really have anything for free food-wise, apart from you, because you're always having free food. So you were quite impressed with that, but this one puts it to shame. It's like there's lots of different meats and every kind of eggs. So you got your fried, your scrambled, your poached, everything you possibly can. There's some vegetarian stuff for anyone who's vegetarian. I assume Tayalika is vegetarian as well.
Follow my heart.
Di Gordon's not a vegetarian, right? Do you know? Yeah, so, and already at the head of the table now is the king, and he's there with his wife this time, and she's a beautiful bearded dwarf. She's got really red, it's flash red beard, but her hair is like a white colour. So, but you can see it's slightly through. It's a bit of a washy colour, so she's dyed her hair.
I think beautiful's reaching here. I think the word beautiful's reaching here. She's got a beard.
She's a dwarf. Remember, she's a dwarf. She's not beautiful, but the beard, it's beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Brown. But yeah, so she's got a bit of food in her beard. The king is covered in food. He's like, ha! My friends, come, sit, eat.
In my chicken form, I'm going to sit on the Queen's lap and enjoy a place there.
And as you do that, the Queen kind of like sits back and looks over at one of the servants, and he gets the butcher's knives coming out. And he's like, starts creeping up to you.
Okay, I'll change back while still on.
So she shrieks now as a meal lands on her lap. And it's like, so she's confused. But the king, he literally just bursts out laughing. He's like, ha! Druid! There you are! Come sit down. I'm not on my wife.
I'll take the seat next to him then, with which he gestured.
So you're sitting literally right next to the king now,
Okay.
and he's like filling up your plate. And he's like, it's a real good honour. The king is filling up your plate.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's
I'm
excellent.
chowing down.
Ears gone straight for the meat, all of the meat. And she's not the most dainty of eaters either, so she's just shoveling it in her mouth. She's
So the king is looking at you all and like, has it been a while? Alright, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So what's in there? There's no fan making that horrible Okay, so the king now, you've had a good fill of your breakfast, you've had a little bit of a chit chat with him, and he seems to have liked you.
food babies for all.
Yeah.
Stop filling my
There
face.
was one plate still there that hasn't been touched, and Kaelin turns to Church and goes, "Did we forget something? Oh, shit! Albert's still in the hall."
Bad parent.
Go get your son! I better go and get my son.
He's fine. I'm sure he's got good company.
Sure?
We paid a lot of money for him. We'll get him on the way back.
There's food at the whorehouse, he's fine.
I love the fact you keep forgetting about people. You don't ask people their names, you keep forgetting people. you think you're rich, and then when it comes up, you're like, oh, it's a bit pricey. Right, so the king now meets with him. I have pressing matters for you. As you know, we're at war with the Empire. And our southern region has been taken over by the Empire, dubbing it New Balathor. He kind of spits this out from his teeth. It must be destroyed. I know you cannot do this on your own. So what I ask is that you gather what allies you can and bring them here. It would be a great push against the Empire, and we could start to bring Ilazria back to what it once was.
A bit lower now, eh? If I'm honest.
We're even lower. We have Dorthanor, which is cut off by Ilium Horrocks. We could go through the mines, but lots of dark things in the mines. But whatever allies you see, you bring them to us.
Sounds fair.
Albert?
Offer you up.
He will do you well.
Oh, that fellow, that very astute guy, is small and quite feminine, yes?
Is it not a child?
No. Where is he? Where is this Albert?
I think he's back where we stayed last night.
Oh, in the whorehouse?
Yes.
Oh, right.
We treated him to some fun.
Ah. Girl? Boy?
Both.
Ah! I'm sure he's having a great time. No more dwarf.
No.
Can't have it perfect, can you?
They were cheaper.
They were actually cheaper. Which reminds me, nobody's actually paid for that. He says, but I know you have another important task. You have two paths you could take from here. You could either head down the side of the mountain and pass around Erin. The human camp there, they aren't the smartest, so you could pass unnoticed. However, you would have to pass through the Dredgen Lands, which is filled with raiders and monsters and all kinds of evil. There you make your way to the homes. It's a human village, but they're, as humans go, he looks at Hendrik in church. They're okay. The other path you could take will avoid human contact as much as possible, but you'd have to go through the mines. There you'd come to, as you would know, Terrace, home of the Tieflings, and you pass through Wolfthakor, the Drow Kingdom. I'm sure you have allies there, have you not? No?
Maybe some.
I am beginning to see how you call them out. That's it. What is it? There are ancient terrors in the Underdark. It will not be an easy journey, but if you want to avoid human contact, which I'm sure he looks to Hendrik again, you would. So you?
Well, I'm all for the Underdark.
I reckon we should go there.
I agree.
It sounds quite fun, actually. I like it.
Fine. I don't think they're not. Well, yeah, they're going to be able to make a very elaborate plan, because I don't think either of you three will be welcome. You'll be alright. But they're not going to welcome elves or humans.
Which
And they're not even going to welcome you.
And I'm both.
I don't like anyone, so feelings mutual.
Let's have us all.
I'll probably be more unwelcome with the humans.
Exactly, yeah. So,
Yeah,
You know
we're
they're gonna
risking more problems with the King's men if we go through the human villages. I mean, nobody really likes us anyway, we're the unwanted. So, you know, we're just passing through.
this sounds like a story. I feel they've got a story to tell us around the campfire.
What's your relationship with your home?
I have some friends.
Some?
Yes.
Well, that's more than most of us have, so
Yeah.
one is more than most of us have.
No, I could get us into contact with some friendly ones. Some friendly ones.
How does everybody else feel about going?
Go anywhere.
I follow. I've just followed you people to places. So I guess
we never actually
told.
told him to come along, he just kind of kept coming.
No, we can't go.
That was part of the family.
The king would, I won't take him off your hands, but I've already got a court jester.
I make a mighty fine cat, I'll have you know. My bear shape is unrivaled.
So Kaelin says to everyone, so it's decided.
Yeah,
The mines.
Okay.
the mines it is.
So, the king sits back in his chair now, and there's a silence. Very well, I will give you permission to pass into the mines. Desmond, will give you the relevant papers to allow you passage. I pray to Ulla and Clarindians, the gods of the mountains, and Dwarven war god. I put you with safe passage.
Thank you kindly.
Before you head to the mines, on the 10th level, there's a stall called Supplies. As you can imagine from the whorehouse, we don't really have much imagination when naming our stores. So, the Supplies is the supply store. Tell Strongling that I sent you and to give royal discount.
Oh, I love discount.
And also on the 10th level, deep into the mountain is carved out a cave where our protected dragon once lived, unfortunately. And this is where he really looks at Hendrik. It was killed 12 years ago. Don't get me wrong, I didn't say you did it. Your kind did. Now, Sergeant Dragontooth has a forge in the cave. I will send word that he is to supply you with anything you wish, but he will not give discount. He is an old rider, and I have my respect for him. Okay.
But Emil takes out a charm, a bird feather, an owl feather from his hair, and he hands it to the king in hopes for a trade of something in return, like a souvenir.
Kind of like, it's like, okay.
It's a
Hands it to one of his servants.
It's a token of friendship. I am not a king, so I cannot provide you with many things that have dwarven value. But this feather has value to me.
It shall go on my mantelpiece. Yeah, I got upset. His wife is just like. She hasn't said a word. She's popping that shriek. He. You okay? She's having some emergency water supply supplied by Plan Global Colonization Initiative. More on that later. So yeah, with that, the king claps his hands and his servants come over. I take it you do not like the Empire?
We're not
Great dislike.
And after he's done his little clap, his servants come in now with his chest and puts it on the table. Here, take this to help you on your journey. What is it? Inside, each coin pouch has 600 gold pieces for each of you.
Thank you.
Call this 7,200 gold pieces an advance payment to your work on destroying New Balathor.
Wow. Nailed it.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome.
I like this king's chest.
Okay, so the king then says, I bid you safe journey. And the king and the queen stand, and the doors behind him into the throne room open, and you can start hearing the bard that was playing before. And the king nods his head to you, and they walk into the throne room, doors slam shut, and you can hear him doing his as he's watching the bard. So yeah, that was your breakfast with the king.
I just got paid 600 to have breakfast.
Emil pockets leftovers.
There's a lot of food. Are you really going to fill up all your equipment slots? You can take whatever you want from the table, but bear in mind it's food that will go off.
A just shoves one last chicken leg into her mouth as they walk out.
Yeah, it's for the road.
Yeah.
I take more bread.
That's the one thing Emil and A bond over is food.
Right. And you were drinking all the wine, you know.
Oh, I've already done. God, there's no more left over there.
Alright then, if you've been drinking wine, roll a d20 for me and do a constitution saving throw. Constitution saving throw. Add your constitution modifier.
+2 so 8.
Are you proficient in
Drunkenness. I think so.
I am.
what's your saving throws? Or are you proficiency in your saving throws? You haven't marked it off, have you?
No, I am.
Okay, what did you roll?
A 6 but a +2 modifier.
6 plus 2, so that's 8.
That is 8, I got that.
Paladins. Nope, you're not proficient in that.
Okay.
Tyel is actually very drunk to the point where she can't stand. So somebody's gonna have to carry it.
Who has
Yeah, I'll go with the refinement lift.
Right, okay.
And
Kaelin takes
grab the
the
bucket just in case.
Thank you.
Kaelin takes the pouch for Albert because there's 600 gold in that, so he puts that on his thing because he knows church isn't going to give him the money.
Does Albert need to know?
That's why Kaelin's taking it. Because he knows you lot aren't going to give it to him. Yeah. Right, okay, so is there anything else you want to do in the throne room now? Because this is going to be the last
Are
time.
we alone in the throne room?
No, there are servants
Oh,
all around watching you, especially you.
Can't look.
Well, Bill touches what he pleases, so he touches what he pleases in the room.
They've given permission to ignore you touching things. Because you did that on the way in.
Yeah. I just want to see what they're made of. I guess there's lots of
But
stone.
after
curious.
you've like put your hands on things, you see a servant on behind you and they were trying to polish off.
I'm just going to keep doing it. It's an amusing game. Just watching.
And they just keep on, it's a big sloop and everything. And it's
Okay, we'll
like
just
Where
keep
did the
doing
king
that
say the
until we're
supply
distracted.
store was?
10th level.
Right, shall we
Yeah, still
go
there.
grab them some supplies, make sure we're ready?
Kaelin says, should we get Albert first?
Oh, he'll be fine, we'll get him away.
Okay, so Desmond
He
now.
stops rubbing whatever he's touching, and he turns and he says, "Do we actually have proof that we have word from the king that we were sent there? Because we could just. The king is my best friend."
The king was going to give you papers to it, but what he done instead is he had a quick little word with his servants, and they've sent somebody off ahead to, because we all know that whenever somebody asks you for your papers, you're like, papers?
We're not very paper. We don't keep paperwork, it just flies away.
There.
Okay, so Desmond comes up to you then, and when you're about to leave, and he shows you back to that doorway that you came in from. So you go back to the stairs, you travel all the way down up to the 10th level this time, and he says to you, he's like, "I hope to see you again. Please take extra care in the Underdark. Some of your party may be from there, but it is a place of horrors, treachery, and ancient beasts. Take this also. You can only use it once, but it may save your lives." He hands you a small glass, like a little glass orb, and inside is filled with a clear, like a watery liquid. It's completely transparent.
Mm-hmm.
Throw it hard against the ground in the centre of your party, and when it shatters, it will create a shield around you that will last for 1 minute. You will not be able to leave the shield, and nothing can come into it, but you can still throw weapons and cast magic outside of it.
Well, thank you very much.
He doesn't really respond because he's liked you guys, because you were nice to him, so he wants to be nice back to you.
Emil heads over to him, touches his beard, nods as if he understands something, and then carries on.
He just like looks and So, who's gonna have this?
Not me, I'm done.
He doesn't know what's going on.
This is just magic.
Yeah, magic. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, okay, so we hand it to you, so just knock out down on your equipment slot. Just put orb shield or something.
1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, so Desmond unlocks the door and he says, goodbye with a little choked up in his... Because he knows it's like you go in somewhere where you could potentially die. So,
Are you happy in your job?
and he goes, fine, thanks. No one wants to come in next. And locks the door behind you. So you
If we're not careful, we're going to have a little army of helpers. One from each city.
All your servants, though.
all I have to do is make like a little amulet where you can like put them in and be like Pokemon. Albert, I choose you.
He's going to pop up.
He's the magic part of the group, isn't he? Right, okay, yes, so the 10th level is very similar to the 3rd level where you've got this massive hall in the middle and banisters making sure you don't fall off. Then you've got torches around the whole area, which is the only light you've got in this thing. You still can't see down the pit, even the ones with the dark vision, you still can't see down there because it's so deep. So directly outside the door is a signpost. It's an arrow pointing down to the path. Directly down, because there's a little gap in the barrier, which there's a little path going downwards, and it's just literally just says mines with an arrow pointing down. The other signs point to the right, and it says supplies and Dragon Tooth Forge. So, where are you going? Forge?
Yeah. Should we go to the Forge first and like spend the big bucks then?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you start walking right, you can hear the forge, the clanging of metal and things, but you can see it's quite the distance. You can just about see this cave with a little bit of fire lighting the cave, and you kind of walk in. You walk past the supplies room. It's like a wooden hut, quite big in size, and it's got no glass in the windows. It's just wooden slats that open, and you can see inside there's a person behind this counter. But the door is shut. So as you walk past that, you carry on walking, and from behind you hear, excuse me, Unwanted, did you forget me? And that's Albert comes running up.
So this is
Give it a treble with lip.
So, he's like, sorry, I slept a bit late. He's like, Robin.
Don't worry, Albert. We left you there to sleep. We were going to come back and get you.
Oh, yeah, okay. And Erin said that you didn't leave any money for so I ran. But I did take this, and he picks up this dagger, and he's like, I found this on the floor, so can I keep this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check out his,
That's our Albert. Running away and stealing. He learns well. Grows up so fast.
All right, so he's with you again now. Caelan goes over and he goes, put this in your pocket. And he hands him the 600, chuck out in 600 and everything. And that is where we're going to leave today.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
so